My breath puffed in the air. My apartment was freezing again. The furnace had decided it was more of a decorative sculpture than a heating device. At this point, whispering sweet nothings was the only way I was going to get it to turn on. I'd hit it, begged it, even promised it new parts. Nothing. And of course, today was the day I had a job interview. I needed this job. My savings hit zero last Tuesday, and the cold was starting to feel personal. I squeezed into my one good suit, a little tight, but hope springs eternal, and arrived at Apex Solutions 5 minutes early. The waiting room had a plastic plant that looked like it had given up long before I had. A woman with a severe bun called, "Miss Clara Hayes." "That's me," I chirped too loudly. She did not react. Inside room 2B, Mr. Harrison and Miss Finch waited. He was a bright red tie, she was a pen poised like a weapon. "Your resume has gaps," he said. "Yes," I replied, "crucial periods of personal development and thermal regulation research." I regretted it instantly. We moved on. I launched into my perfectly rehearsed answer about synergy and stakeholder value. And that's when a tiny drop of water from my rushed morning rolled off my chin and landed on Mr. Harrison's pristine shirt. The sound felt like a cannonball. "I'm so sorry," I blurted. "I'm still regulating my internal moisture levels." Miss Finch made a noise that was either a cough or a suppressed laugh. Trying to recover, Mr. Harrison asked about mail sorting experience. I proudly explained my color coded system. "Excellent," he said. "We use a voice activated electronic sorter. Give it a try." The machine blinked at me like a judgmental robot. "Apex Mail, priority one to marketing," I commanded. It whirred, then, "Direction, southwest. Target, one rubber duck." Silence. It misheard me, I tried again. "Apex Mail, priority one to marketing." Filing under nostalgic bath toys. I turned back to them, mortified. The humidity must be affecting the sensors. I glanced meaningfully at the water spot on his shirt. Mr. Harrison actually smiled. "Final question," he said. "If everything went wrong, spills, machine errors, what would you do next?" I thought of my freezing apartment and the furnace that refused to love me back. "I'd apologize to the rubber duck," I said, "and then try shouting the command very, very slowly." Mr. Harrison burst out laughing. Miss Finch did too. "Miss Hayes," he said, still chuckling, "we'll be in touch. And if whispering ever works on that furnace, let us know. Our server room could use the magic."